Today is my first day doing Instacart in 2024, and I want to see if it's better than DoorDash. And in order for us to know if it's better than DoorDash, I say we have to make at least $20 an hour consistently for a couple of hours. So let's go see how this goes. First thing I did was use Solo's pay guarantee feature to schedule the hours I was planning on working, just in case things got really slow. Next, I waited for my first batch, and since nothing was coming, I decided to do some work while I waited. Well, it only took 40 minutes and we finally got our first Instacart batch. It is $5.50, 1.9 miles for only 2 items. Not bad at all. And the items aren't even different. It's just 2 different flavors of Celsius drinks. So pretty good order to start off with. Unfortunately, it took 40 minutes for us to get it. Thankfully, I'm guaranteed money for this hour. I think it was like $16 or $17. So this order will probably be the only one of the whole hour, but we're still going to be making that $17 because of Solo. So very grateful for the guaranteed pay I have with them. But anyways, I just pulled into Sprouts, so let's go get this order done. The batch was super simple and I got it done really fast. After that, I didn't get another batch, and because things were so slow, I decided to turn Uber Eats on and do some orders from them in the meantime. While I was doing that Uber Eats order, I didn't get a single Instacart batch. It just kept saying estimated 15 to 30 minutes to see a batch, or use map to find stores more likely to have a batch soon. It had been hours now and still not a batch. I had time to grab a drink from the gas station and also do another Uber Eats order. This was becoming really concerning. I mean, was I only going to get one batch the entire day? Well, this shift has completely backfired. Oh my. We've only done the one Instacart order. Still, we're 2.5 hours of the way through. Luckily, we've done a couple of Uber Eats that have added up to about $20. So we're at $20.50 in total from Uber Eats and Instacart. And that's terrible. What is that per hour? $10? Yeah, $10. $10 per hour is what we're averaging right now. But thankfully, like I said at the beginning, I do have that guaranteed pay. So technically, if you add in the guaranteed pay, I think we're at about $50, which is not bad. That's like $20 an hour. That is good. Unfortunately, I forgot that with guaranteed pay, you have to complete at least one order within that hour or you don't get credit for working that hour at all. So that is a downside. And since we had only done that one batch, that's the only hour I was getting credit for the guaranteed pay. So I'm just kind of driving around, bouncing from grocery store to grocery store. Right now I'm headed to a Smith's, just hoping to get something here. But yeah, so far super dead. I didn't even know you could go this long without getting an Instacart order, because it's not like I've gotten some and they've just been really bad, so I've declined them. Like, I have legitimately only gotten that one batch, none others. I haven't declined anything. I guess it's not really a decline with Instacart. I haven't ignored some of the orders that have been on the screen. It's just nothing. It literally just says the same thing. Looking for batches, use map to find stores more likely to have a batch soon. Like, this is insane. If I didn't have the guaranteed pay and if I wasn't using Uber Eats at the same time, then this would be so bad. But this is why I like to multi-app, because you don't have to rely on one app. And the reason I'm using Uber Eats instead of DoorDash is because Uber Eats, I can drive to any zone. It doesn't matter. It's similar to Instacart, where you can just drive wherever you want. With DoorDash, I'd be having to switch up zones and stuff like that. So that's why I'm pairing Uber Eats with it right now. But yeah, this is just unbearable, honestly. And I think we're getting into an even slower time of day. 2:30. I mean, that's very slow for Uber Eats. And with Instacart, I don't think it's very busy at all either. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But maybe I won't even get another order. I was planning on going out for 5 hours. We'll see. So far, this is not looking like it's better than DoorDash. Once again, no batches, and I was even parked in a Smith's parking lot and had time to go to the bathroom. After waiting an hour and a half at that Smith's, I finally got a batch, but someone took it before I could accept it. So then I decided to try a different grocery store to wait at, and unfortunately, no luck there either. It was dead, so I decided to call it a night. I went out the next day to try again, this time at 4 p.m., and I went to that same Smith's, and after 30 minutes, I did finally get a batch. Thankfully, it went really smooth and it was easy to find all the items. So after that, I drove back to that same Smith's, hoping things would be consistent now, but no. No more batches for another 15 minutes. So once again, I had to call it a day. So my first shift doing Instacart in 2024 went absolutely terrible, as you guys saw. I was online for a total of 6 hours, 5 hours the first day and just an hour today. And we only made about $13. So that's just over $2 an hour. So bad. I have a couple of theories on why this is. One, it probably has something to do with the fact that I haven't done Instacart in many months. And this happened to me when I first started with DoorDash again after taking a 3-month break. I got no orders for hours on end. And so that's the theory I have, is that because I've been away for so long, they just aren't really sending me batches. I'm kind of like the last priority on the list. And also I think with Instacart, it actually does matter how tenured of a shopper you are. You usually get the best batches and priority to batches first. I think that's how it works. You can comment down below if I'm wrong about that. But I also think it's way more beneficial to just cherry pick and sit in a grocery store parking lot. And I was not doing this for the entire time. So that was another reason why I think I wasn't getting any batches. And then also, I think I went out at the worst times of day. I'm not a very experienced Instacart shopper. And so I think from what I've seen, the best times to go out are in the morning from like 7 to 9 in the morning, and then also kind of in the evening, 5 o'clock to maybe 9 o'clock. So I definitely hit the slowest time of the day, and mixed with all those other things, I think that's why I was just seeing no batches whatsoever. But we are going to continue to do Instacart videos because I definitely think it's a good app to have in your arsenal. It's an app that I would like to use more because you don't have to drive around as much, you're on your feet shopping more, and you're not putting as much wear and tear on your car. So that's a big benefit. And if you pair it with like Uber Eats and stuff like that, I think once you do a lot of shopping orders, then you'll get them regularly. And then it's a really great app to pair multi-apping. Because when I did Instacart in like September, I think was the last time I did it, and I was doing it pretty regularly, I was seeing really good batches consistently throughout the day. So we're gonna keep doing it. We're gonna see how good it can get. So yeah, we'll see what happens throughout the rest of this year. But anyways, there you guys have it. Instacart is not better than DoorDash right now, especially for me. This is obviously not going to be the same for everyone. This was just my experience. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe. Also, again, if you want that guaranteed pay, download the Solo app. And if you enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy this video even more. And I'll see you in the next one.